Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Welcome to the channel. My name is JaiGe. Today's video is going to be about Oh, today's video is going to be about things people rarely know in CS:GO.
Nice to meet you, I hope that you enjoy the show. I'll entertain you, and then I'm off back down the road. I'll try to please you, and hope that you can get my jokes. I want attention, and then I want to leave alone.
So this episode's going to cover a lot of things that people don't know. You might know every one of these, you might not know any of them, but hopefully you get one or two wee gems that you can start using. The very first one is what you've seen in the intro, the yellow door under ladder. You can land on it without taking any fall damage. So do a terrible spray to kill that guy and then just land on the yellow door and you don't take any damage. Comes in handy if the bomb's about to go off and you've got low health and you need to get down there quickly. Number 2 is masking the bomb defuse. So I plant the bomb here and you tell me if you can hear him defusing. Nope, couldn't hear it. So here's how you do it. When you want to mask the noise, just throw a smoke grenade down and then throw an incendiary / Molotov and then defuse straight after it, and he cannot hear the noise of the bomb defusal. Number 3 is being 100% accurate while moving with the op. I actually found this one out not too long ago while I was messing about in this server. Then I asked a couple of people if they know about it and they didn't, so I thought I would add it in. But basically if you're crouched, even if you're moving, you're still going to hit every single shot where you're aiming. So use that to peek round walls, use that however you feel will help you. Number 4, probably more for beginners, but just be aware of your sound, because if you headshot somebody, you can hear that from quite far away. So you can give that information to your teammates, you can tell them somebody's low health, and it just helps. Same way if somebody's in smoke and you're throwing bullets in there, if you hear that noise, you know you've headshotted somebody. You can try spraying the smoke, or at least if they get away, you know that they're low health, and that's more information for your team. Number 5, pretty simple one again, but some people don't know this. If you've got a Tech 9 and you're running full speed, it's still very accurate. It's really good for anti-ecos and matches. It's just good to take people off guard when you're rushing through sites and stuff like that. So it's good to know that you can be very accurate, as you can see here, while you're running. Number 6 is picking up your gun, which sounds funny, but a lot of people don't use this. They just go right over the gun to pick it up, as you can see Junkie Vomit down here. But you can just press E and you can pick the gun up from so much further away. You might wonder how this can be useful, but there's plenty of reasons to use it. Here's one wee example here. Instead of going out into the gunfire, stay behind the wall, press E, pick the gun up and commit murder. Number 7, I expect 99% of people to know this, but if somebody throws a fire at you, just throw a smoke grenade on top of it to extinguish it. Probably more for if you're new to the game or a lower level player, that could be useful for you. Number 8 is the money. So if you're in matchmaking 5v5 and you press tab to see the scores, if you right click and you can use your cursor to move around, if you put it right over the loss bonus part, you can see how much money you're going to make if your team loses the round or if the other team loses the round. It's always good to know. It helps you plan ahead when to eco and when to buy. And this increases for every round that you lose, so you get more money for each consecutive loss. Number 9 is just another wee diffusal tip. You can right click and still throw grenades while you're diffusing. In this instance, a flashbang could help you if the enemy's coming to peek you. Going on from that a wee bit, you can also use the smoke grenade and flashbang combination. So first you would smoke the bomb, and then normally the enemy's going to peek you as soon as you do this, so if you just right click your flashbang after that, hopefully he's running into smoke and then gets flashed straight away, gives you time to defuse. Number 11 is there are 4 different types of ways you can throw a grenade. Most people just know the right click and the left click one, which are these two here. But you can also combine these, so you press right click and then left click and it will throw it slightly further than just your normal right click throw, and also the left click and then right click and that throws it even further than that. So you get 4 different distances. You could use this for different angles and situations. I've found that the right click and then left click throw helps you throw a Molotov into the window and B site on this map easier than just a right click throw. Things like that should give you more options in matches. Okay, number 12, with the help of Junkie Vomit in the picture-in-picture here, is corners and angles. If somebody's very close to a corner and you're further away from that same corner, you can see him and he can't see you. As you can see in this picture here, I can see Junkie Vomit's full head and left side of the body. He can't see me at all, so just keep that in mind when you're peeking round corners. You have to be further away than your opponent. So lucky number 13 is going to be talking about shadows in maps, and how you can see your opponent's shadows in certain maps and certain angles. I'm not going to go over every single one, but I'll just give you a wee compilation and you can have a wee look for yourself.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found a wee tip here or there that will help you in the future. If you did like it, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to the JaiGe Wins channel if you want more content. There's a new video every single week. Cheers!
Nice to meet you, I hope that you enjoy the show. I'll entertain you and then I'm off back down the road. I'll try to please you and hope that you can get my jokes. I want attention and then I want to leave alone.